I'm Peter Whitlock, I'm 26 years old and I'm an automotive engineer.
My title at Holden is an automatic transmission development engineer. My role is to look after all the development and validation of our automatic transmissions for all our products. That includes Commodore and more recently the Camaro. I get to tear transmissions apart, put them back together. We root cause problems. Every single component needs to be validated by myself. Essentially everything to do that is a hardware problem with the automatic transmission comes under my responsibility. I work primarily at the Holden Proving Ground. It's a test facility down towards Phillip Island in a place called Lang Lang. Very large facility that we use to test all our vehicles, and we have a number of test roads, garages and other laboratories to do all the vehicle and component testing that we need. I will come to work and start testing and driving around circuits such as high-speed loop or our skid pan, doing a variety of manoeuvres that are specific to the automatic transmission. Every engineer has a very different role. My job is really special because I do get to be involved with the vehicle, hands-on in driving it all the time. The best part of it is understanding how the vehicle behaves and directly understanding the changes that you're making to actually improving the product. A lot of my tests are actually driving the vehicle in extreme conditions, whether it be cold climate conditions or very, very hot conditions. For all our hot testing, we get to go to a number of places all around Australia. So we might be testing in 40 degrees Celsius heat for 8 hours a day, and this is the other extreme. It's a very difficult engineering challenge to get the transmission to work the same in very cold and very hot conditions, both extremes of the engineering process that we have to validate to. Essentially, the desk job is necessary for me to analyse the results that we take from the vehicle tests. So it might be fun to go and do these vehicle tests, but we actually have to have an engineering reason to do it, and that is to take data, analyse it, make a change if necessary, or validate the product and say, yes, our automatic transmission works correctly in these conditions. So we've got a problem on both sides. I studied an aerospace engineering and business administration double degree at RMIT. Throughout my degree, I decided as I was studying that I really had a passion for automotive. I've always had as a kid, and there was a lot more opportunity in Australia in the auto industry for me to do something that was hands-on, exciting, and applied for the Holden graduate program. And the graduate program was ideal for me because I got a lot of experience in a very short period of time, and it set me up for where I am now in my role as an automatic transmission development engineer. I'm studying a part-time master's degree in automotive engineering through the University of Michigan. It's a program that's offered through GM to young people like myself that want a further education while working. The auto industry primarily takes engineering students of the disciplines of aerospace, mechanical, automotive and even electrical. There's a wide variety of roles in the auto industry, and not one engineering discipline is focused just on this industry. You can do a wide variety of engineering courses. The industry has changed a lot quite recently, as most people know, fuel prices and the problems that we've had with the economy worldwide. So there's a lot of challenges for engineers right now. So whilst people think the auto industry is probably struggling, it's actually a time for opportunity. This is the best time to be in the industry because this is where it's a make or break. I love my job. It's top gear, eat your heart out stuff. The fact that I can be hands-on with the vehicle, involved with lots of people, work with a diverse team, work on a number of different projects all at once, work on different vehicles. For example, I worked on the Camaro and the Commodore at exactly the same time, and be working at different sites, different locations, going on test trips. It really can't get much better than this from my perspective in engineering, that's for sure. I couldn't think of doing anything better at this point in my life.